angry, Aussie, 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 angry, 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 Aussie, 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 angry, 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 angry.
Alright, I'm just reveling in how comfy my new chair is. I'm liking the headrest. The headrest is optional, but I like it. Alright, how we all doing? Strict Sega up in the chat. Justin's on the road. I've got something to experiment with tonight, namely new cherries. Needs must when the devil drives. But I think I'll pour myself a clarified cocktail to start with. Not planning on making any videos tonight. Just chilling. Definitely make some cocktails, but not stressing myself out with any videos tonight. Got a weird religious thing. I'll wait to see if Celtic King joins to open that, seeing he's the one who got me on their mailing list. And oh no, it's still tomorrow's Christmas Eve, so I was thinking of actually I do have to catch up. It's like such a disaster area. The advent calendar for cocktails. It's really shredded that mofo. Well, I think. Let's see if I can melt this frozen orange peel. Oh, okay. Hello, you're back. Just got home in time. Nice. Don't know if you remember, I froze some orange peel last week. Still looks orange. It has a quite good orange smell to it. So I'm putting that in the drink. Singing in the car, nice. Oh, just in the hotel room for the night and hitting the road again tomorrow. Okay. So I went to the Bitters Lab today because I've been meaning to for ages because I was running out of cherries. How many's in here? Maybe 10? And there's some smooshed ones. I didn't want to run out. I went into the Bitters Lab and they'd sold out of the Luxardo cherries. He said it was like just the other day they sold out. But they did have a different one. Jack Rudy Cocktail Company Bourbon Cocktail Cherries, made in the USA. About 22 servings per container. Serving size is one cherry. Surely there's more than 22. Wow, they've got the stems on them. This is completely different. This is big fucking cherries with stems still on them. Not sure if the pit is still in them. Well, this is a turn up for the books. Look at this. I mean, oh no, they are cut open. The pit's been taken out. So look. Okay, these are going to be very different to the Luxardo cherries, I think. I might try them side by side. The syrup's not as thick. It's tasty. The syrup's tasty. Positively watery compared to the Luxardo syrup. So I might actually pour them into some Luxardo syrup. It's just so funny saying there's only 22 cherries in here. It's a big jar for 22 cherries. But look, I'll spear a Luxardo cherry. I know this is making me want to go to freaking Nick's Wine Merchants. So look, just look at the size difference. Not that size is everything. It's not the size of the cherry, it's what you do with it. But yeah, these new ones, they're twice the size of the Luxardo cherries. Well, this is a different experience for me. Okay. No, I am doing should read the Discord, Safa. I am doing a stream tomorrow night. I worked out with Mrs. Angry what we're doing the next couple of days. I'm going to stream tomorrow night. Then Christmas is family day. I won't be streaming Christmas Day. But I will be doing Christmas Eve. So Christmas Adam tonight. And Christmas Eve tomorrow. Yeah, Justin and I went back to work just before Christmas, took 3 weeks off. And then, I mean, we thought this through. Mrs. Angry and I, going back to work on the easiest 2 weeks of the year. Why is it Adam? Adam came before Eve. Get it? It's humor. Yeah, Justin, I mean, 3 actual public holidays, but I mean, let's get real. Who fucking takes these 2 weeks seriously? I went into the city. I went into the office yesterday and today. I mean, part of the reason for going into the office was to go to the bitters lab. I needed some cherries and some orange bitters, and I got them both. And to preempt your questions, Safa, my commute into the city, far fewer cars in the train station car park when I got there. Still full at the end of the day, but not as many other people there. Far fewer people on the trains, but the actual CBD, like I went down Burke Street Mall, busy as fuck. So busy, so many people, and ridiculous line of people to see the Maya Christmas windows, like the entire length of Burke Street Mall. So yeah, it's funny, going to and from work was way more chill, which is exactly as expected for this time of year. But yeah, the actual shopping center, Burke Street Mall, fucking madhouse. Oh yeah, Justin, yeah, roads are busy because also you're going to Queensland, big holiday destination. So yeah, I bet the roads are busy. Oh, I think mix myself a few drinks. It's technically work day tomorrow. I'm working from home tomorrow, but I don't know. Anyone expects anything rational out of me tomorrow, that's on them. But yeah. Have a couple of really boozy drinks with that cherry. I want that cherry to absorb a lot of flavor and see what's what. So if I packed in your town, of course. God, I would be scared to go into a JB Hi-Fi today or tomorrow. Be a mad, because JB is great for last minute gifts. Like they have little games. They specifically have just novelty gifts, but a disc, a movie, a game, a gift card. It's going to be crazy. Justin, do I officially get early sign off? No. Are we probably going to? Yes. I'll be keen to see when my boss actually says everyone should just knock off. I'm betting on 2:00. I'll report back tomorrow night because I've got a stream tomorrow night. Oh yeah, so Charlie, if you want to do the mutual present opening, we could do that on Christmas Eve. But I should do. I got to catch up on the. I was going to call it Nativity. It's Advent. Okay, this is a bright red one. Can I read it without the extra light? No, I can't. I need the extra light. Oh, tonight's is SoFam tonight, but not tomorrow night. You tell me. I'll do it. Oh, it's a Cosmopolitan. Just 1 year, the Secretary of the Department walked around Christmas Eve, ordered people to go home, overriding other executives. Nice. And this is the actual 23rd one. It's another orange one. And I do need the light again. Oh, it's a Paloma. That's a grapefruit, not an orange. So Cosmopolitan and Paloma tonight. Having a few drinks now. Tomorrow night should be okay. Well, you tell me. You got drinks. I got drinks. When we're ready, we'll open Chrissy presents. Look at them all. So I've got to get around to it. My ultimate goal, see, I've got one on its own string. The ultimate goal is to put them all on a bit of sticky tape and stick them so they hang across the front of the bar there. So no one will ever see them in videos, but just on the streams will know they're there. I like my clarified eggnog. Supermarkets all sold out of eggnog, so I don't get any more. I just get my super yummy, actual, real homemade eggnog, which I also, for anyone who was wondering, probably no one, but I'm just preempting, I did try to do a clarified version of my homemade eggnog. Did not really work. So that was a lesson unlearned. I don't know if anyone saw the track I put in the Jukebox channel in Discord, and I put it on my other social media. It's from the good old days of YouTube, where you could get a large-scale collaboration happening if you had the right people. It's like, I don't know, 15 or more years ago. I mean, it's a good song because the musicians, the songwriters involved were very good. Featuring Luna, a local YouTube star, and a couple of guys from Adelaide who performed under the name Refuge from Reno. And the song's like Santa Claus is a Pimp. And AD and I have a cameo in it. Yeah, it's really, it's the golden days of local YouTube when it's like, with Pat always talking about the meetups, because Pat used to go to meetups when lots of people went to meetups, and even pre-COVID, people stopped going, and it's like, oh no. I think the time was the first 5 to 10 years of YouTube. After the 5 year, it's like, I think it was the peak of the idea of a community of small creators. The peak was the first 5 years of YouTube, and the next 5 years it was sort of slow decline, and then at about the 10-year mark, it was a steep decline. It's when we could milk each other's celebrityness after 2012's full-blown mainstream. Yeah, but the community was, because I was involved in organizing the community. The community was very strong for, like I said, about 5 years, and then it started to fade after Gamergate went to shit. Yeah, people just stopped being invested in it. Now, Australia has lots of YouTube stars, lots that I don't even know of. Lots of Australian channels that get lots of views. But to the best of my knowledge, they never do like meetup type things. It was Gamergate 2016. That's about right, actually. That's when there was I think a steep drop off in the community, and yeah, everything changed, as they say. But that's the way of the world, I guess. Nothing stays the same. If you're lucky enough to experience something good. Oh, nice. Guzman and Gomez delivered to your room. That's living the life, Justin. Good stuff. I went out and got our Indian banquet tonight. It's like over $200 worth of Indian food, but that's like, wait, I think that's like a minimum, like 7 meals. So it's not a bad price for 7 meals, including entrees and desserts. So, and oh my God, it smelled so good. And just driving back, because went to pick it up, and driving home with it in the car, it just smelled so good. So that's all in the fridge now, and we got to reheat it and present it lunchtime Christmas Day. I just realized I'd forgotten something with food, but that's okay. Nothing too dramatic. Life shall continue. I haven't been, well, there's a little bit of alcohol in my clarified eggnog. And by a little bit, I mean a couple of standard drinks. Well, it's a little bit more standards. It's always like when I think something's not that boozy, or is, oh yeah, someone who doesn't regularly drink strong cocktails would go, this is actually strong. Oh yeah, no, strictly Sega. Anytime from now, when I jump on and do the Christmas prezzies, just let me know. Actually, let me finish this. And I'm gonna make an old-fashioned. Yeah, I've got my jiggers here, so I don't even know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do with that Starlet co-ferment. And I have to make some more of this syrup after Christmas. I have to go, probably wait till after Christmas, go to the supermarket, get some apples, and make another round of the syrup. Do. Let's do a decent pour of co-ferment. Oh yes. And because I enjoyed it so much the other night, I'm going to put some green chartreuse. Actually, maybe some yellow chartreuse. Mix it up. Mix it up with some yellow chartreuse. It's a little bit lighter than green chartreuse. And Peychaud's bitters. So we have a kind of Sazerac. All right. Let's get this going on. What's going on? All right. So, Justin, in Japan, there's a strange tradition of ordering KFC on Christmas Day. In New York, there's a tradition of Jewish people going to Chinese restaurants. Okay, so I got my drink. So, are you ready to join, Charlie, or do you need time to get a drink or what not? I'm just marveling at how much bigger this new cherry is than the Luxardo cherry. It looks like it's going to be more the consistency and taste of a real cherry because it hasn't been in such a thick syrup. But we'll see. Man, that's a fucking good drink. I like that. You're talking about the Japanese and Western religious festivals. I always never knew if those stories about the shop windows were true or if it's someone taking the piss. Like the Japanese were a bit confused and they had Santa being crucified or the Easter Bunny being crucified because they didn't quite get the Western symbolism. So, yeah, I was never really sure if that was real or someone taking the piss. Well, Justin, to Jewish people, Christmas Day is of no significance. Hanukkah is just finished, I think. It's one of the years where Hanukkah is very close to Christmas. But because both Judaism and Christianity use weird old calendars. Well, Christmas is fixed, but Easter moves all over the place. And for that matter, Ramadan moves all over the place as well. You occasionally get years where Christmas, Hanukkah, and Ramadan are all around the same time. But Ramadan in particular moves by months, I think. Easter can jig around by about a month. This year, it's just Hanukkah and Christmas are at about the same day. Of course, was it 8 days? Jesus, I'm not that daring. I think it's 8 days of Hanukkah. Wait, what day of Hanukkah are we up to? I'm going to look it up, actually. Hanukkah 2025. Yes, the last night of Hanukkah was Monday. So that's interesting. Are there 2 Hanukkahs in 2025? Okay, so last year's Hanukkah started in 2024, but actually carried into 2025. So technically, well, we just finished Hanukkah number 2. And in 3031, so in 1,000 years, there will be a Western calendar year with no Hanukkah. My God, that is wild. Yes. The Bondi shooting was the first day of Hanukkah, I think. And wasn't that a shit show? So, yeah, Justin, well, Jewish people can do whatever they want. but they don't officially do anything for Christmas. Like I said, I mentioned this earlier. It's apparently in New York, it's a big thing because you get Chinese restaurants that don't close on Christmas Day because the people who run the Chinese restaurants aren't Christian, and they're the only thing that's open. So they'd become a tradition of Jewish families going to Chinese restaurants on Christmas Day. That's an unofficial thing. I'm fucking doing a proper video for this drink with the chartreuse. Man, I have to decide if I like green chartreuse or yellow chartreuse better. Thinking I maybe like the yellow chartreuse better. Might make another one and actually do a split of whiskey and brandy as opposed to my very limited edition spirit that is a combination of whiskey and brandy. Ready for presents. Okay, link. And honestly, in the spirit of the season, anyone who wants to join can join. All right. But that is the link for joining. And open door. Season of sharing, as it were. Or even, like, obviously I'm not religious, but just celebrating the end of the year. No. God, I like having you on the stream, Charlie. Justin, you're atheist but do Christmas? Absolutely. Yes. That is, you're absolutely right with that observation, Justin. Some people, whether they're atheist, Jewish, Hindu, Muslim, Zoroastrian, they might just go, all these people are having a good time. Why don't we do something to join in with their celebration? God, this is from last year. It's been sitting on my desk. I think it was on that shitty gin liqueur that has the gold leaf in it. The thing that says Merry Christmas. Here's Charlie.
Hello. I'm a bit red because it's really hot, so sorry.
Oh, okay. It's actually bizarrely cool here. It's supposed to get into the 30s.
I hope I'm not grossing anybody out at home. I'm sorry about this, guys.
No, you're fine.
Did you like my new tag today?
Dear Santa, define naughty. Yeah, I'm nice for certain values of nice.
But yeah, cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Yes, I know it's beer, fucking pleb shit, but
yeah, this drink is fucking great. I'm gonna make another one. It's good. Okay.
5 minutes to drink a beer isn't exceptionally fast, is it?
No, it's not really fast.
A normal standard 330 ml beer.
Yeah. I mean, it's not really slow, but it's not really fast.
Not fast for a first beer.
No, it's not fast for a first beer.
Sophie said it's too. I'm drinking my beers too.
I mean, if you keep drinking beers that fast, you're only going to last 30 minutes. Hey, Soph.
I've got my silver pole.
Are you doing Festivus?
To be honest, I'm taking down one that doesn't work from last year.
So we had these Christmas lights literally hanging up there for like a year.
And it just stopped working.
And the lights have given up. They've just got darker and darker and darker slowly.
They've just given up the ghost.
Yeah. Did you see that guy? There was a post on Reddit where a guy had his same Christmas lights he's been using since 1958 and has never had to change a bulb.
Wowzers. That's a hell of a thing.
That's a Christmas miracle right there.
I was like this.
Yes, but I still do Christmas. People of other faiths may do something so. See, yeah, it's not celebrating Christmas as a religious holiday. It's celebrating Christmas as a reason to spend time with your family or friends or people that you love.
But because
it's a different.
Yeah, but also like there's a big Indian community in the suburbs surrounding me, and so there was a big Diwali festival in the park a month or two ago, and we went down for that because it's just nice to celebrate with people. Oh,
I'm already red enough as it is, Sophie. Yeah,
Soph's giving Charlie a stripper look. There you go.
All right. Another awesome thing about Christmas:
Presents.
big presents. And you know
Right.
what they say? It's not about how big the present is; it's
Yeah.
about how expensive it is.
Yeah.
Right.
And as I did
So-
say when I was telling you not to worry, it's literally just in a big box. So
Yeah. So as I said earlier, I'm sorry, it's just a very simple present, but I think it's one that you'll enjoy. Maybe you can take it to the office.
bless you.
Sit down. I found a crappier one.
Oh, nice. A cocktail calendar. I've never seen this.
So there was 2 different cocktail calendars
Yeah.
that were of the Australian type,
Yeah.
and this one had more cocktails that I
Yeah.
think you would like.
This is a 16-month calendar. This is
And it's
nice.
not like it's cocktails you don't know. I got you those other books for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, no,
This
but
is pretty cocktails.
just to have the nice pictures. Oh, it's
Yeah,
even
right?
got- if you bought it early, it's got the last couple months of 2025 in it.
15-month calendar. Yeah.
So
All right. What's the first big page?
where's the thing? I mean, I know what that is. That's a margarita. But there doesn't seem to be anything that says this is a margarita. So
There's no recipes. They should have
Yeah.
recipes. Oh, look at this stupid
I thought-
bloody decorations on it. What do they call that? Place.
mise
No,
en scène.
that's when you put the forks away.
Okay, so I'm like literally having to guess what these. They've been really nice pictures.
Yeah, that's a dark and stormy.
No, it's more likely to be a
That-
Negroni.
Oh yeah, of course it would be. Yeah,
But that's grapefruit. I don't know. Maybe it's a Paloma. I think some of these pictures are stuck
do you
together.
seriously know the description of the drink, of what it is, or anything like that?
Does it say? There doesn't seem to be anything that gives it. It's just like, but they're really nice pictures.
Yeah. Hey, you can have debates, when you have
What
people
is
looking
it?
at the calendars and go, what is that? Like, I think it's a this. And they're like, well, I thought it was a that.
That's
Oh,
like
yeah,
a
Very
mango.
simple. Aren't they? They're really the beginner's level of cocktails.
No, this is a Negroni. This would be a Negroni.
Yeah, that's definitely a Negroni. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still standing by that dark and stormy.
Dark and Stormy is rum with ginger beer.
Yeah.
No, I think that was like. Oh, nice. This one's in a watermelon or in a pineapple. Or in
Yeah,
a
I've never seen one in a watermelon before. I've seen
I've
one
never
in a coconut and a pineapple. But you usually have their lid on and they have like a hole drilled into it.
Yeah. This is great. No, I'm keeping this at home. This isn't going to the office. I'm keeping this at home.
It's pretty and it's stuff that and it screams out angry,
Yeah. No, this is really nice.
Present, but I thought it'd be something you'd use,
Oh yeah, definitely. And the photography is really nice.
You having fun there?
And this definitely seems to be for Australian. That's a really summer drink for December. This is really nice. Thank you.
You're welcome, mate. My pleasure. I'm glad you like it because
I
this
do like it.
looks fucking awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Who
so
wants to
you
know
gotta-
what Angry Ozzy got me for Christmas? I wish Doc Abigail was here. I love to rub it in her face.
Yeah. Well, she didn't send me anything. So.
Yeah, I know. I'm a bit of a dick sometimes. Okay. Tell me something I don't know.
Yeah.
I told you that like ages ago when I first started playing on your server.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the snake. I got the sexy snake box.
Because I got 2 of them, so I wanted to send you one of them.
All right, I get to do this now.
Open the gates.
How did you do it? Oh, there's a card in there. Another one of the AIDSy cards. Here we go.
Yeah, it's just explaining what's in the little packets.
So careful, you just gotta mind.
Look at all these blood bags.
I know.
What we got here? Hi, Charlie and So. Some Christmas treats, of course, yes. Liqueur made with spiced brawn, brown sugar syrup, and rum, brandy, and whiskey. So that's that one.
So that's a very
Okay.
Christmas. I've sent you that before. I think that's a very Christmas pud sort of liqueur.
Yeah. Smell. And then we've got brandy old fashioned.
Because you're a brandy fan, I had to send you a brandy old fashioned.
Yeah, I love the yeah, man. Sophie, we're gonna have some of this.
That is
tonight.
different to the spiced brandy I sent you, but I thought you'd
It
like
is.
it.
It is. It's not nearly as strong.
Yeah.
It's still got that cinnamon.
Yeah, because it's got the spiced apple brown sugar syrup in it. Neon Popcorn on Twitch. How are you? Charlie's just opening some boozy presents I sent him.
This one's called Apple. It's
That's-
spiced Applejack, which is barrel aged.
Yes. So that is, it started its life as apple cider, and then I froze it. So the water element freezes, so it concentrates.
Just squeeze it.
It concentrates the apple cider flavor, and then I steeped it in the cooking spices, cinnamon, star anise, all those things, and then I barrel aged it. So it's gone through several phases.
Through all the all the steps.
Neon Popcorn.
I'm
I think
quite
the best-
well thanking Neon Popcorn. I'm just opening my Christmas present from Angry Aussie, and we are having a ball here. There
Yeah.
is so many nice.
Yeah.
Yummy.
Charlie sent me a really nice calendar with a really
It
nice
is.
photographed cocktail each month.
A plethora of flavors in that bag right there.
Oh yeah, it really is.
Okay,
That
next
was-
up, we've got coconut rum liqueur. Oh, can I see the bottle for what a year of the snake is?
Yeah, I'll get it. This is
Sorry.
the bottle. This is the bottle that came in the box. So
It was in the box.
this is the whiskey that came in the box.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Doesn't it? That's coconut. You like coconut, don't you? You love coconut flavors, yeah. Sophie's snorting it like cocaine at the moment. You know.
So that's my
Going
and
from
that,
nostril to nostril, you know.
that's I think the nicest coconut rum liqueur I've made. It's literally just sweetened condensed milk blended with rum. It's so nice.
Blood bags. Yeah, these are huge little ones. What's that? That's like 200 mil almost, I reckon.
There's a couple drinks in there.
Uh-huh. And your lock works better.
Yeah, I don't know. I just got them off Amazon, I think.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. That. I'm going to taste that.
Was that the whiskey? So yes, Neon Popcorn. Charlie and I often send stuff back and forth. So I'm just sending him some homemade booze concoctions and a whiskey he didn't have. And I've still got the other box here because this was so cheap in the Black Friday sales. I got 2 of them because they'd originally been marketed at over $200, a bottle, and they were selling it for like 55.
Yeah, you got like more than half price, didn't you? More than half.
Oh, like
off.
75% off, which is just wild. And that's why I couldn't resist getting 2 of them because
on camera.
yeah, your microphone's playing up a little bit as well. So
Too close to the speaker. It's way over there. I really should bring it.
So it's trying
back.
to block the noise. Yeah, that's good.
Hello.
It's funny. I have discovered from other YouTubers who have cocktail channels, a lot of in North America, the States and Canada, while they don't have the level of tax that we have, they appear to have, from what they've told me, they've got laws that limit the prices. So the outlets can only do about 10% discounts. Oh, Soph, baskets of goodies. Look at that. Now I think you hit mute or something. You hit mute because you're... No, I still can't hear you. Something's happened and now I can't hear you at all. The mute's gone off, but I don't know what's going on. Neon Popcorn, I'm not sure. Charlie might have a blue snowball. And now you're on mute again. So yeah. So it was weird because for a moment when you moved the mic, it started working really well and then it just stopped for no apparent reason. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if you're changing anything. Every now and then it actually changes and it's telling me you're on mute. But even when you're not showing as on mute, I can't hear you at the moment. Wait, there we are. No, I thought I could hear you, but I can't. This is really weird because for a moment it was working really well.
I'll just use the
now. Okay, now I can hear you.
Okay,
yes.
I'm just using the camera built into the
Yeah, no, that
microphone.
works. That works really well. Do that.
I don't know what's going on with the blue snowball, but yeah.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
so I poured a little bit of that snake just to have a taste,
Yes.
and Sophie just stole it from me.
That's fair.
That's a go. Yeah, put your nose right into it. Yep.
Yeah, I think that one's got a really good aroma, actually.
It's funny. Oh, wow.
That band.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a berry one.
No, that's smooth as silk.
Ooh, that burned the moment I hit my
No. That's really...
That's a pretty good whiskey, that one.
This isn't Australia, is it?
It is, yeah. 23rd Street are Australian. From Sydney.
Yeah, that's fucking lovely.
So the artwork... Oh, well, you've got the same box by Chris Yee from Sydney. As Asian Australian, works in illustration, design and animation, traditional pen and paper.
Yeah, whereas in Australia, we have like booze that are 50% off here, Neon. You know, like...
Oh, yeah. It's pretty common to get stuff that's a third off. But, yeah, these ones were like 75% off. So
we bought like all these bottles of champagne that are 2 for the price of 1.
That's okay. On the one level, you can go, I'm jealous of specials. On the other level, more than half the cost of our spirits here is tax. So
yeah,
your spirits are much cheaper than ours. But
although Sophie got her cigarettes $200 cheaper than usual too.
Oh dear.
I still think she scanned the wrong carton.
I think they maybe reduced the price.
Or you're in league with the criminal cartels.
I miss doing work at a brewery hotel. I used to get the best deals. Yeah, well, yeah.
So, yeah, I'm trying to remember how.
Yeah, when I worked at the Telstra Dome, sometimes the the Johnny Walker Green bottles used to go missing. Don't know how that happened.
Yeah. So yeah. Ooh, they've.
And yet there was. Oh, I remember this. There was an idiot that worked there, right? He just started that year, and Evian was having this deal where you handed in like 10 lids for their waters. They give you this wristband.
Yeah.
And so this dude was like taking Evian and just tipping it down the sink, just to get this. the boss of the place, like the boss's boss's boss, walks into our place just out of fucking nowhere. Oh no, this was at Rod Laver Arena, but I used to work Telstra Dome, as well. Well, now it's Marvel Stadium, Yeah, that's very decorative. She's been decorating her drinks,
Your
So
drink.
Well,
I did,
our drink, you tasted it too.
I did also get Year of the Snake rum from Beanley in Queensland. It isn't as elaborate, the box, but it's still nice.
There's
This
a
was also
Beanley.
75%.
Where's Beanley again? I thought Beanley was in Victoria.
Beanley's in Queensland.
Oh.
And
Hi, Greg.
famously, they have the oldest distillery license in Australia. They're license number 1. Hey, Greg.
Yeah, I worked at Etihad Stadium for about 6 years as well, probably 7 actually.
Yeah.
You worked where?
The Healing Stones.
Right.
Before you get too pissed.
Yeah, I worked at the Medallion Club and the food court section, which was like on the first floor next to 124. I also worked at 124 a lot as well.
Okay.
Sorry, Heidi just pointed out he worked at the same place I worked. It's funny, I got Justin who went to the same school as me.
Yes.
And Heine going to the same job as me at Delaware.
Oh, nice. Okay.
It's a small world after all.
Yeah, I haven't had any of my Dubbo pals come on a stream for a little while, but
No, to Tipperary.
Tipperary.
it's a long way to Tipperary.
It's a long way to Sensory. Oh, level 3 was the fucking dog shit area to work, Everyone would be like, how much does that cost? $9 for one piece of chicken and chips? Oh, fucking hell, man.
It's like, yeah, it's a venue that's got you prisoner. They charge whatever they want.
Yeah, it's a footy event. What the fuck do you expect? Yeah,
they've
Alright,
paid good
have to
money
say
to be able
something
to
else,
extort you.
Are you sure you don't need some water first?
No, I don't need water first. What do you mean, do I need water first?
So you've looked at all. So I sent you the brandy old fashioned.
Yeah, I'm doing
the
brandy
spiced
old fashioned.
apple, the coconut. Yeah, just that on ice. Put a bit of the brandy old fashioned
Ice? Okay, I'm going to have to get some ice then. Yeah, you talk to
I mean,
Sophie.
it's probably really nice at room temperature, but I think it'll be better on ice.
I was thinking room temperature.
I love. Okay, so we've now got everyone who's worked events. Neon Popcorn and Heidi and Charlie have all worked events, and events are crazy town. Definitely, no two ways about it. It's like on one level, like I want to keep the comments on screen, but they're all over your face. So when I put the comments on screen,
It doesn't bother me that much.
I was in customer service. Tell them where their seat was. Boss
I don't
gave for
talk
not
too
being
often
the right
anyway,
seat, other boring things. It did have its moments.
I'll just be the Christmas ghost.
you're the Christmas ghost. So nice.
Wow, look at this. We're all connected. Greg used to fix orders of beer that went to Delaware and Etihad just so those fucking dead shit fucking 18-year-olds would use that machine that would pour 4 beers at a time, and it would be like 50% head and 50% beer, and we'd have to fucking scoop out all these fucking heads because they didn't know how to fucking hold the tray on an angle.
Yeah. All right, I'm actually going to
Neon, I was checking the bags at the entrance once, and there was an adult toy in the girl's purse. She was so embarrassed and attempted to make an excuse why it was in there. I wouldn't even brought attention to it. I just stared at her blankly and said, I don't care. Just don't pull it out during the show. Don't throw it at the band. Yeah.
That's oh god, that's in a bit in Fight Club where the guy at the airport saying like your bag's been stopped as possibly suspicious, and Ed Norton's like, was it ticking? And he's going, well, yeah, no, modern bombs don't tick, they buzz. Usually it turns out to be a sex toy, but we have a rule to not say to the person it's your sex toy, it's a sex toy. And Ed Norton's going, I don't have a sex toy. And the guy's going, you don't have to explain anything to me.
Yeah, the concerts were the highlight for me as well. Although I like the football games and watching the football games up close, the concerts were the bee's knees. I got to see Coldplay at Rod Laver Arena. I don't think I ever saw it.
Was it all yellow?
Was the Coldplay all yellow?
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
It was all yellow.
It was all yellow.
All right.
Yellow.
Actually, the one I worked at, he had just divorced Gwyneth Paltrow, like
Oof, what was his
the
mood?
week off, and he was not in a good place mentally at the time.
No.
My favorite was the Justin Timberlake concert because I worked like he was there and I was here a bit much lower, and I handed him out of nowhere I thought he might need a lemonade.
Yeah.
And I poured him a lemonade and I gave it to him and he gave me one of these.
Oh, nice.
I made Justin Timberlake, who was the coolest motherfucker in 2006.
Yes.
Give me a wink.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, now I'm popping with
will.i.am tipped his hat at me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Oh, mate. Got respect of these musicians, yeah.
God, that is such a good drink.
What are you drinking? You have the same as me?
No. Because I actually finished, after sending that to you, I actually finished the brandy old fashioned. This is kind of cousin of a Sazerac. It's a blend of brandy, whiskey, and green chartreuse. God, it's good.
Eminem is definitely doing shows still. What did I give to? I gave him a hello. You see, because when you walk to your change room or the cafe that was for people that worked at the events, you would have to walk along this tunnel, and the same tunnel is the same ones that the fucking Black Eyed Peas are walking back through to go on stage. Yeah. And I went, hello, will.i.am. And he went, because
it's just reminding me of the time.
He's not going to say anything to me,
Yeah. I've told this before many times on the stream, but one time workplace having a team bonding thing, had to do a scavenger hunt around the Melbourne CBD and get pictures of all these various things. And one of them was a picture with a celebrity. So you'd have to, am I going to wander into a celebrity? One of the teams comes back and they've got a picture with, and this was 10 or 15 years ago, they've got a picture with Usher. And we're like, what the fuck? And it was like, I didn't even know he was in town. And we go, yeah, no, he's got a gig at the Rod Laver Arena. And we were literally we were walking past the car parks of one of the hotels, and him and his minders were coming out, and we just went for it. And we actually told him, like, oh, dude, we're doing a thing for work, a scavenger hunt, and we've got to get a picture with a celebrity. And if you'll pose for a picture with us, we're pretty sure we'll win. And Usher's like, that is awesome. Yes. And the rest of us were just like, fuck you.
Yeah, you can't top that, can
No,
you?
no, it
You
was
know?
literally
No
just
way.
like, I think
It's
some of the people knew he was in town,
yeah.
but I didn't. I didn't know he was in town. And these people just come back with a photo with Usher. And I'm like,
Uh-huh.
what the fuck? I only had
What
Margot
does Heine say? I had Margot Robbie.
come through the check the
read
wristband
it.
point at an M&M show. She was sewn into a dress. You almost flatlined. Black on a suit right behind her. No problems at all. Oh, man. I get, yeah. Margot
Oh,
Robbie.
yeah. She's a
And
gorgeous
so that was
woman.
a few years ago as well. Yeah, no, I'm with you, Heine. I kind of flatline in that circumstance because all my blood would be going to a particular part of my body, if you know what I
I'd be
mean.
doing one of those mental photography kind of moments, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, oh my God. I'm trying to think.
Mental photograph, did you? Oh, that's so cute. Sophie had a mental photography at Uluru.
Nice. My favorite is because I went to a YouTube event in San Francisco where in the lineup performing was both Katy Perry and Akon. Whenever that's come in handy for me, like almost with a never have I ever thing. It was like people saying like, oh, it's like, no, it was like 4 truths and 1 lie. And one of them was, these are people I've seen live.
Oh,
And
right. Yeah.
so people who know my music tastes are never going to think I've seen Akon or Katy Perry. So I throw in, and this is a spoiler alert, even though they're one of my favorite bands, I've never seen the Hilltop Hoods live. So anyone who knows my music tastes know I love the Hilltop Hoods. And so when I do the 5, I always put the Hilltop Hoods in there because people assume I've seen them because they know I like them. And I throw in Katy Perry and Akon, and they just go like, well, it's one of them. He's no way. What? And also, I always throw Queen in because people go, has he? Has he seen
Yeah, that was the one that blew all of our minds when you told us that. Every one of us in the chat were excited to hear you saying stuff about Queen.
Again, performers, they are absolutely amazing. That was back in the late
Plus the era. You got to see them, mid-80s, right?
Yeah, mid-80s, like Freddie Mercury.
Absolute pinnacle of Queen's performances, you know?
Yeah, exactly, Neon Popcorn. You know what I'm doing. You set someone up, and what I love when you're doing that truths and lies thing, I love it when people start second guessing themselves because they go, that seems true. That seems definitely true. Wait, is that a trick? He said something that seems so true. Is that the lie? And that thing that definitely doesn't seem likely, that doesn't seem true. Does that mean it's true? Is he messing with me? It's so much fun doing that with people. Oh my God. Okay. I swear to God, it's not even 2025 yet, but I've got
it is 2025,
2026. Sorry. I've got videos uploaded till February, March 2026.
Yeah, Valentine's Day. You did a Valentine's Day video yesterday. Yep. No, not yesterday, the day before.
The other day, yeah. Oh God, one of the ones I did, the Valentine's Day one is fine. I edited that today. One of them.
Oh, did you edit the watch one?
No, the fucking audio recorder wasn't on. So you remember I fucked everything. So I'm just going to do it again another day. Because
that's good. You'll get the ingredients right the first time next time, you know.
Yeah. So
because that's the one I called you up on.
I know that was so funny because my phone started vibrating and it said it was you, and I'm just going, why the fuck would Charlie call me in the middle of making a video? And I said, yes, right? You said the wrong thing. That's why I need a producer. I need a producer who can find things like that.
Well,
That's just-
like I said, I wouldn't ring you. You know, if I typed that, if I was something I could type and you could check it out after, I would do
yeah,
that.
no, I wouldn't have seen it if you typed
That
it.
was one of those things I had to ring you on. You know, yeah.
That was very
And the
funny.
fucking recorder wasn't working. That's a shame. It's funny because we were just talking about the recorder
Yeah,
the same night as well. How you
Yeah.
got the H10 and
yeah,
I've
we
got
were talking about it.
of the Zoom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
But
All right.
that
No
happens
more of
sometimes.
these. This is starting to hit me. I'm going to put these away in my drawer. Excuse me, Bobby.
Yeah, well, there's. I think it's enough. You can,
We'll
there's a
save
few
them
drinkies
for,
on a few different nights.
There's going to be many an Angry Aussie Friday
So-
that will.
So
break
what
that
do I understand? It's a brandy old fashioned, the spiced apple, the coconut rum, the snake, and I sent one other thing, didn't I? Yeah, I can't read that. What's
Oh, okay, that's right. You got a tiny screen. Okay, liqueur made from spice, brown sugar, and syrup and rum.
Oh yeah,
I did
okay,
cover,
yes.
I did
So that's
cover
the
the
other one.
bottom, by the way. Brandy old fashioned, which is barrel aged.
Yeah.
Which I've got to say, I just finished a little taste of it, and
Yeah.
I'm just, oh mate.
I pulled one out that I want to try.
Yeah, I really like that one. That's really good.
Oh, Sophie wants to try the coconut.
You should let Soph
So
try
we're
the
not putting
coconut.
them all the way just yet. Oh, and the liqueur is going to be good. That's going to be amazing. Smell that.
And what any of these are good just over ice, but if you wanted to do them with like lemonade or soda or whatever, I reckon
Oh
they'd
no,
work.
I wouldn't dream of it. No. That's the reason why I'm hitting yours straight away.
Yeah.
I don't drink like this much, but you make your fucking cocktails so yummy
Mm.
that when I get them in the post, I'm almost like a fucking dog that just can't wait for when
Yeah.
the bowl gets put on the ground and you can say go.
That's awesome. I love that. Yes. Yeah. But
But
it's
I
like,
don't. But I do. Unlike a dog, I enjoy the taste.
yeah.
Like dogs
yeah.
just want to inhale it.
Yeah. I took my
Oh, we're done. Yeah, I'm done with. Oh, okay.
I took my chocolate coconut vegan coquito into work on Monday. We had a team lunch on Monday, went to like an Indonesian place, which was good.
Yeah.
And then after lunch, it was just like, okay, I brought this in. Everyone line up who wants to taste of it. And I was pouring out. It's probably not as good as my eggnog, but this was an experiment. Can I make something?
No, your eggnog's king. Yeah.
Could I make something vegan that's really yummy? And it is. It's really good. It's this chocolate coconut taste treat. But honestly, the eggnog is just.
Was it popular at work?
Oh yeah, no, everyone liked it. Yeah.
And free booze, right?
Yeah, and the boss said, "I think the eggnog is better," and I went, "Yeah, I think the eggnog is better."
Yeah.
This
Well,
was-
half the bloody work bought those the mix that you use to make the eggnog with, right? That stuff from Tasmania.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, that was the cream liqueur.
Yeah.
From.
Don't you use that stuff to make your eggnog?
No, because it's too expensive to do that. But what I was doing with that, because they had this limited one that they were selling for less than half price. But if you bought a 6-pack, it was less than half price. So I was just saying to people at work, who wants one? And I wanted a couple of bottles. I ended up putting 3 orders. So I bought 3 6-packs, and each time that was just less than the free postage level. So I was going like, they're a whiskey distillery. I'm getting their whiskey. And so I was effectively getting the whiskey for $30 off because I wasn't paying shipping. So each order, I would get a bottle of whiskey for myself. And so I was getting a markdown on the
Yeah,
whiskey.
right? Yeah.
Great.
So, Neon, I'm just reading your comment here. The first year or two, actually, when Angry Aussie was streaming, I was still smoking pot every day. And after my mum passed away, I decided to stop smoking weed.
Yeah.
And then watching the Angry Aussie show all the time and watching him making these delicious cocktails, I just started buying up alcohol, really nice quality booze. And, you know, I've got a giant fucking collection now. Not as big as his, but probably about half of it, though, you know.
This is a
Which is
stupid amount of
respectable.
alcohol.
Yeah, it's not. And keep in mind, that's only half of what he's got.
That's the spirits, the liqueurs, and the overflow.
Brown
He
cupboard.
has his whole cupboard up there.
Whichever
is,
direction we're at.
is just chockers full of other liqueurs and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
but I've got about half of that collection now. My collection's starting to get pretty. Okay, a third. All right. Sorry, Angry. I'm seeing.
No, you're good.
It's what making the cocktails and stuff like that has learnt me to really appreciate the mixing.
Yes.
That's the part that's really got me excited.
Yeah.
No, the problem with weed was it's an everyday thing. With alcohol, for me, it's mostly Fridays.
Yeah.
Occasionally, like this is a special occasion
Because it's Christmas.
Safety time
because I've got new boozers.
Yeah.
and safety time.
I had to try them out, and and because Sophie's home,
Yeah, that's
and
Yeah, no, we got to share with her. So, yeah, Neon Popcorn, what you're saying about appreciating it, not inhaling it, that is cocktails to my mind. My favorite podcast, the Blind Boy podcast, he's an Irish musician, writer, comedian. His podcasts are awesome. But he described drinking cocktails as mindful drinking, because whether you're making them at home or you're buying them in a bar, you've spent a bit of money on a cocktail. So you're not going to down it like a shot or a beer or something. You take a sip and appreciate it. So I've always liked that phrase, mindful drinking. Also, I wanted to share this with you. This unusual glass, which I don't use as much as I should. I bought this from what was my favorite bar. It's gone now. It survived COVID and then closed down after the COVID lockdowns. But I got two of these because you can probably see there's some etching on there. You might not be able to read it.
oh, at the very top, yeah.
Yeah. But
I can't read what it says.
what's etched into there is drink less, drink better.
Yeah,
And that's how I see cocktails. It's like, I mean, they're strong.
cross out
Yeah,
drink
okay.
less, but drink better. I like
Yeah,
that
drink
line.
better.
You know, that's the bit that I like the better. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know,
So-
drink better.
and appreciate.
Speaking of this, Angry Aussie, have you been watching this thing on? Oh, did I post that? Okay, here we go. On Reddit, they're doing this thing with the cocktail thing
Yeah.
in the cocktail server,
Yeah.
where people are voting on like the most overrated cocktail, the best cocktail, the worst
Yeah.
cocktail, the underrated cocktail, the
I'm gonna have to
complicated
jump in.
cocktail.
Yeah.
And
Me and that person
I
has the same
just
keyboard.
sent you a picture of where we're up to at the moment in
Oh
Discord.
god, I've got to check this out. Okay.
And I thought it's, you know, I'll send you another one another week or, you know, or so, and I'll give you an update.
Okay.
It's
It's-
interesting. I found it quite interesting.
I like to see people's opinions, even if I don't agree
Well,
with
this
them.
is not just one person's opinion. This is a voted
Yeah.
in the
Okay.
cocktail channel.
So, vodka martini is fucking shit.
Yeah, it's
plastic
overrated. See, it says in
Yeah.
the corner,
Yeah,
overrated.
So they've got to go for overrated tiki, overrated equal parts.
No,
overrated
yeah,
beer.
yeah, but they're empty. That's overrated,
Yes.
bro.
Oh my god. I
You
am
get it?
so
Right,
on board.
Martini.
I'm so on board.
What's a Japanese
Overrated.
highball?
Porn star martini and vodka martini. Best tiki
What's
mai
that?
tai, yeah, probably. Although I'd maybe argue for a painkiller, but I won't argue with that. Oh yeah, no, I do not like a blood and sand.
That's the
Yeah.
worst drink. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's equal. That's equal
Yeah.
parts.
So best highball at the moment is dark and stormy.
And the worst bitter is Old Pal, which I 100% agree with on
Yeah.
that one.
Bitter
I've
Giuseppe. I think
never
okay.
tried a bitter Gillespie, but yeah, it sounds interesting.
Weird mod. Yes, a Trinidad Sour, which is 2 ounces of Angostura bitters. That is a weird fucking drink.
If you want to know what a Japanese highball is, just grab my phone and Google it.
Oh, look up some videos of Japanese bartenders making a highball.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
incredible.
it's a really overly complicated drink, and that's why
Yeah.
it's in that category of highball and overly complicated.
Okay, fun fact.
Because it's overcomplicated.
While I think a Trinidad Sour is okay, like it's 2 ounces of Angostura bitters, it's pretty intense, but I think it's okay. I tried a version where I used Peychaud's bitters, which is called a Creole style bitters, and I called it Creole Sour. That's better. I really quite liked a Creole Sour.
And they're also doing an advent calendar on this channel as well, which I think you would like, of different.
Oh, I'm going to have to
try.
I'm going to have to check it out.
Yeah, it's so up your alley, dude. You know, like because it's cocktail. You know, what's the word?
I do go there sometimes. I was really into Reddit in the early days of Reddit, like the first year or two of
Yeah, I
Reddit.
know. We talked about this. Yeah,
And then I
it's
stopped.
changed a lot.
Yeah, but every
It
now
got
and then
way
I
too
go.
political.
Yeah, I go into the cocktail subreddit sometimes and thought I need to spend more time in the cocktail subreddit. But yeah,
Mate, that and dinosaurs and you know, Perth. I do my own Perth, you know, because where I live.
there's a Perth subreddit. Okay.
Yeah, Aussie rock music. What else? CD collectors, Laserdisc, of course, HD DVD, of course. You know, but I stay away from the political stuff. Kung Fu Cinema. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Labor Party of Australia. Okay, sorry, there you go. You got me. But, you know, like, I do try to stay away from American. It's so easy to get sucked into American politics
that's a bit
on
intense.
this kind of website.
Yeah.
But if you, you know, like, I've got one called Pro Revenge, Simpsons Shitpost, South Park, Red Letter Media. You know how I showed you the 5 favorite things? Red Letter Media is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need an angry Aussie Reddit, mate. I'd be setting that, you know.
Oh,
Everyone has a bitch.
We've got the Discord. We can hang out and do stuff on the Discord. I like actually Neon Popcorn. You were talking. I don't drink beer at all, and there are breweries near me, but distilleries are friggin' beyond belief in Australia. There are so many.
Yeah. But I found Australian beer is a bit rich for me, whereas Japanese beer is the perfect balance. Sapporo, Asahi, stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's just this kind of level of tasty and yet a little bit watery. You know, it's perfect for me, you know. I used to fix orders of beer that went to... Yeah, we just talked about that, Greg, and I said, and then a whole bunch of 18-year-old fucking idiots pour them into these cups, plastic cups. It's usually that mid beer, you know, middies.
Yeah.
No, what are not middies? Mid strength.
Yes, a midi is a
because we don't want to get people too drunk at the footy. You see.
Yes.
So they pay $9 for a beer that's 3.5% alcohol.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, well, just
lately, mate, I've been buying this beer, especially Asahi. I've been drinking since like 2003.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Japanese beer is the best beer. In fact, I'm going to get another. Here's Sophie.
But what about me?
What do you want? You got all that bloody shitty $5 fucking scourge.
Well, it's empty. And you decided to buy that because you got influenced by the girl in front of us.
Yeah, because it was $5. You had to try it, right? And I did.
And it wasn't great.
You liked it.
It's drinkable. It wasn't great.
You tell him, Soph. Keep him in line.
Fucking $5 though, you know, like
And he won't drink it, so he's giving me the $5 wine, and then he's having all the good drinks.
Well, now
You've
you're
got
talking
your
about
coconut.
beer. I've got.
Yeah, I did like your coconut. I got to
Japanese
admit
whiskey
that.
up there.
When he was putting the samplers away, I pulled the coconut back out. He didn't offer me one, by the way. So I pulled the coconut back out. I was like, I'm going to try that one.
I offered you some of the snake.
All right, I'm
But
gonna.
I'm a snake girl, you know that.
At risk of getting totally shit faced, I'm gonna make another version of this drink with Japanese whiskey.
Yeah, we were talking about that the other night. That Angry, talking Angry, saying how when we make our cocktails here, pretty much most cocktails we make have either a juice or a soft drink or something like that.
Yeah.
Rather than, whereas Angry likes to make his cocktail mixes usually with just boozes only.
I am very much into the boozy stirred drinks, but look, it's you get really good juice cocktails, you get really good highballs. There's nothing wrong with them. It's almost like every time I have a highball and it's really good, I go, man, why don't I have more highballs? This is really good.
Right, but then it's so much easier making these yummy boozy drinks that you've got where you are because you don't need to have a fridge.
Yeah.
You just come in with your bucket of ice and you're set, you know.
Hibiki Japanese whiskey going in this one.
Shit-faced or enthusiastic.
My friend Alex brought that over for a spree.
Or both.
A bit of I'm a bit of column A and a bit of column B at the moment, Neon. You know.
As the little Mexican girl said, why not have both?
Yeah. Why not both?
Why not both? Yes. All right. I think I like the green chartreuse version of this. I think I like the yellow chartreuse version better. And I am going Peychaud's bitters as well.
All right. Should we F off because we just came to open up? You sure?
No. I love having you here.
I don't want to cramp your style, you know.
No, you're expanding my style. You're not cramping my style.
Like, this is the Angry Aussie channel, you know. Like,
No. I'm having a good
the
time.
Angry Aussie channel, you know. Like, this is
No.
one of the big Australian channels.
And friends. The whole purpose of these streams, which started in COVID, was to let people hang out and be chill and not be stressed. But I reckon I'm pushing myself to my limit for not getting absolutely hammered. I'm definitely going to stop after this.
I'm on my limit too. That's why I switched from those yummy, bags to beer, back to beer again.
Okay.
I'm still pretty sober.
Yeah,
Nice.
but so
Doing well,
not
both.
trying.
I can't drink fast though.
No.
No, you shouldn't try to.
Shit. You know, if you drink
Yeah.
yummy drink, you
Well,
drink.
somebody just keep pouring me shit because
Have
you're the one
have another coconut drink.
So, Neon Popcorn, you probably don't know my history. I started on YouTube in like the first year that YouTube existed. And at about, between 15 and 20 years ago, I had some degree of notoriety. I was a minor YouTube personality 15, 20 years ago.
Minor. He was a medium.
Well, a medium. But when I stepped back,
1,000 YouTube subscribers.
For the people who know the YouTube history, the first adpocalypse, when YouTube got backlash from advertisers because there were a few media stories and it's like, hey, do you know your ad is running next to neo-Nazi content or pro-pedophile content? And advertisers went, no, I didn't know my ads were running before that. And YouTube then got really strict on what you could say in videos if they were monetized. And a lot of people were censoring themselves. And because my channel was monetized, I was making money. I think I made as much as $1,000 in 1 month. That was probably my high point. making $1,000 in 1 month on YouTube. But I just looked at that and went, I am not censoring myself. Fuck this. So rather than wait to get demonetized, I voluntarily demonetized my channel, and that made the algorithm work against me. And so I was just like, yeah, you know what? I don't care. It was only just for fun anyway. And then also when COVID started, because also Neon Popcorn, Angry Aussie, my channel was angry, political, shouting and swearing. It was an attempt to be comedy as well.
Oh, that's right. Elsa Gate. Do you remember? Sorry, I'm researching the Adpocalypse. That's all. And it reminded me of, there was a kids show that was made that had, like someone dressed as Spider-Man and someone dressed as
was it the computer generated stuff?
No. It was people.
This is people in costumes.
And it was obscure, really weird shit. And it would be called kids content up the top. Kids content. And it was like Elsa getting pregnant to, Spider-Man or Batman, and it was like, hey,
I think the worst thing YouTube ever did was YouTube Kids, where they promised parents this was safe for kids, and then they did not vet the videos that went on there. I think that was the most fucked up thing YouTube ever did. And well, you're saying that was a live action one. This was pre-AI. It was
I don't remember an animated one. I remember PewDiePie was another one that he was playing a video game and he said the N-word. Am I allowed to say even the N-word? I'm sorry. And that got him in a lot of trouble because he actually said the word that you're not meant to say. And,
and he platformed Nazis and did a whole bunch of things.
Well, no, it wasn't that bad. He did have pure intentions. He wasn't one of those hateful right-wing. Oh, no.
I did it again. I'm too drunk.
Are they on the desk or the floor?
Somewhere on the floor. I'll have to fix it tomorrow. I'm too drunk.
I'm playing with a bell, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're not having to pick up 30 mini little decorations this big.
It's not that many. It's 20.
Oh, sorry, 20. Yeah.
I'll fix it up tomorrow. I'm too drunk.
I'm still trying to think of the Spider-Man Elsa combo, but with the superpower side.
Yeah.
Neon
Mixing
Popcorn.
the superpowers together.
Neon Popcorn, what beer are you drinking this evening? Or this morning, depending on where you are.
Oh, yeah, we've never asked you where you are, actually.
Yeah, I didn't even ask you what country you're in. Yeah.
We have people from all over. Oh, man. Okay, so this drink I'm making, I've done a few variations. As much as I like the green chartreuse version, the yellow chartreuse version is better.
What's the difference?
Okay, green chartreuse is a higher alcohol content and has a different herbal. They're both herbal, but they use different. Oh, nice. Leo Popcorn, Washington State. You'd prefer to be elsewhere.
Yeah. That I wouldn't not want to live in America if I had the option right now. I've got a friend. We just visited a friend, Phil, and he lives in the other, just a couple of suburbs over, and he's from Atlanta. And
okay,
and he's from Georgia.
Is Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta is a city in Georgia, like Perth is a city in WA. He's not from Atlanta. He's from Georgia.
I don't know. In general. He always says Georgia when he talks to me.
Yeah, Georgia. Atlanta is the capital of Georgia.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there you go.
He fucking loves it over here.
Nice.
He cannot believe how wonderful this place is, and he calls it paradise.
It is
compared
nice
to America, because in America he's got stretch marks or damaged shoulders from having his arm pulled behind his back from the cops.
Oh, god damn. Okay.
And you can see it. You can physically, like, you can't make that shit up. Like, you can literally see the rips of the muscles.
For the concept, this guy's dark skinned as well.
Yeah, he's black.
Right. So yeah, so
He's my black friend. You know, when I say I've got a black friend, Phil's the guy I'm referring to. You know,
my black friend is Madame Butterfly, who's in Memphis.
Oh, right. Well, in Japan at the moment.
Well, no, she's just back. She had to go back to
Oh,
work
she's
today.
finished already. That was a quick holiday.
Yeah.
No wonder she wants to move over there.
Yeah. She's done a couple of trips to Japan. I think she really enjoys it.
You didn't answer my question. What beer you're drinking, Neon Popcorn? Is it Budweiser?
We have and also just Neon Popcorn for your information. We have a couple of semi-regulars who are in Vegas. Where else are people from? Chris hasn't joined us for a while, but he's in Oregon. He's up in Portland.
There was that guy in Orlando that wanted to keep on inviting you over to his house.
We got him on camera and he was drunk.
No, Boston. Boston, sorry. He was in Boston. And he was like, you should come and visit.
Was that the drunk
I'll let you
shirtless
sleep
guy?
in my bed, you know. Yeah, that was charming. There was the guy that wanted to kill himself from Texas.
Oh God, yes, we had to be gentle.
Remember, he was drinking that bottle of like 80% alcohol.
Was that
like,
the night that I was there? Yeah, that was an odd one.
He was an odd one. There's been some odd ones, you know. Like,
An odd one. If we can make their night better.
And it's balanced because we have some amazing people on here besides me as well.
And quite frankly, if we can make their night better, then awesome.
We're global, is what we're saying.
For them, then awesome.
White Claw. That's not really beer, though, is it? That's a White Claw. It's like a seltzer.
Switching to a local beer. Bifrost from Elysian. That sounds like I've heard people talk about that online.
Called Bifrost.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard people or seen people talk about that online. Yeah. You can literally get White Claw in Australia, but we had a long tradition of
we have White Claw.
You've got natural White Claw.
Watermelon White Claw, mate.
Hard seltzer.
It's not a beer at all. It was a Stella. Is that what you say?
Yeah, it's a spirit with seltzer, basically.
Oh, there you go. The Bifrost.
I think it's more like sparkling water with flavouring.
That's it. So if it's sparkling water with flavoring.
The Bifrost is also the name of the Rainbow Bridge in the movie Thor.
That's Norse legends, yes. Yeah.
I was drinking beer before, but it's 2:27 a.m. in the morning. I'm assuming you mean
Which,
AM.
again, no popcorn. It is very funny. It's evening for us. And whenever we get people from North America joining us, it's like, okay, are you insomniac or did you just work a late shift somewhere? Because it's usually between midnight and 4 a.m. for anyone from North America who joins us.
Where was what's his name? Gecko from? And he showed us that awesome.
He moves around a bit. Yeah, that was, I think, in Arizona.
Yeah, I think that was in Arizona. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, now popcorn. We had this one guy. He's on the Discord. He comes on the stream sometimes. But one time he had his phone. He said, "I'm going to live stream," and he was in like a truck stop, and he was showing us there were like 20 petrol pumps there. The place was huge.
At least 20. Yeah, it was
and
insane.
Then he went in, and there was a wall of jerky. It's just like there were like 20 different flavors of jerky on the wall,
and just as many of chips and stuff like that. And when you come here to Australia, we have 6 pumps, and we've got like 2 little cups that sit on the edge of the counter that has jerky in them, you know, and then chips is like, I don't know, 10 flavors of chips, maybe.
Yeah. Well, like the YouTube event I was talking about that I went to where...
Hey, Rain! Cheers, mate.
Rain.
Hope you're doing
Okay,
okay up
and
there.
Rain is one of our European friends, and I'm not sure.
Yes.
Rain moves around a lot.
Slovak.
I'm not even sure what country you're in at the moment, Rain.
It's
he
the
moves
one
around a
opposite
lot.
Finland. It's called Slovakia or something.
Yeah, but he moves around a lot. Like, I love that
does
one
he? I didn't
time.
know that.
No, but that one time you joined the stream on your phone, you're on a road trip and you were just showing us, you were just like going through Germany or something. And I was just like, yeah, this is wild. The internet's wild that someone can just jump on.
Estonia. That's what I meant to say. Sorry.
You're in Estonia, so you're an Estonian, yeah. But
yeah,
okay.
Back. What the fuck? Yeah.
So, Rain, am I crazy, or do you semi-regularly travel around and you're coming to us from different countries?
Sounds good, Neon. Go for it.
I'm prepared to cop to. Oh, that was Poland. You were in Poland when you did that stream from your phone. Okay, nice.
Which, to be fair, is like 2 doors away from Estonia. You know.
I know, but that's always the funny thing with people in Europe. They only have to drive 15 minutes to be. Rain's gone. Yeah, no, you are crazy. You're not remembering that.
Rain, come on the chat. Come on the chat.
I'll put the link. Hang on. I got in the mood to pick up the things.
Are you busy at the moment? Are you at work or something?
Yeah, you might not be in a state to do it.
Just worth asking, you know. But he's someone who's comfortable.
Yeah,
putting on. You don't have to be on camera. Just point the camera at the.
Yes, you can point the camera at the scenery of where you are. Okay, you do go on trips, but not as often as I think. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like when you're in Europe, it's super easy to have adventures.
He's working in Estonia.
Yeah, you're working. That's okay. Neon Popcorn's back. Good to have you back, man. So yeah, okay. We were talking about all the various people we get joining us from North America. But yeah, we do get Europeans joining us as well. We have a couple semi-regulars from England. Rain is from Estonia. It's the thing I love about the internet. You never know where people are going to be from.
Oh, Rain, you got to check out the new Sisu movie. You would love it.
Oh, I haven't watched it yet.
I know you will, Angry. I've already recommended you watch it on the weekend.
Yeah.
Next, after Christmas. Yeah, once everything calms down, you know, because it's a bit chaotic at the moment, you know.
I literally might watch it on Christmas morning. I think.
Hey, if you're going to do a Christmas movie on Christmas morning, do Violent Night.
That's what's his name? Who's also
the dude from
Stranger
the red
Things.
from Marvel movies.
Yeah, he's in the Marvel movies too. David, what's his name?
Yep. Sorry. Okay, David Harbour.
Yes, who is apparently as a person, he's apparently a little questionable. Because he was married to Lily Allen or something.
Yeah.
And he was fucking someone else.
He was in the movie's called Sisu, SISU. It's like it's
World
the
War
best
II.
way to describe it. It's like John Wick, but turned up to 11 with violence, and then instead of fighting mafia people, it's a guy who's fighting Nazis in World War II.
Yeah. Because there's
Enough
also
said, you know, like it's fucking awesome.
What country is it from again? Finland?
Yeah, Finland. Yeah.
Yeah, because of course the Soviets tried to invade Finland, and Finland were very proud of resisting the Soviets. But when they beat the Soviets back, of course, the Nazis trundled through. And Sisu is this guy who's just trying to live his life, and some Nazis fuck with him, so he goes all John Wick on them. It's just like,
yeah, I don't want to say more than that, because like it's really fun just to like I mean, you're not watching it for the fucking storyline. I get that.
No, you're watching it for the action.
You're watching it for the ride. It's a ride. You know what I mean?
Oh god, I keep dropping these
It's,
fucking.
it's,
Oh
it's
god.
like a fun theme park ride
Yeah.
where you shoot someone with a shotgun, and it leaves a giant fucking hole in their head. Like it's not like trying to censor itself like a lot of those kind of movies do.
So I just thought Neon Popcorn got a gift card from your boss. You're gonna watch the new Avatar in the cinema. I think the
Oh,
new
I'm adding that
Avatar,
to Plex today, by the way.
yeah, I think the new Avatar in the cinema would be a trip. I reckon that'd be wild.
I'm fucking over. I'm done with Avatar films, man.
Yeah, I didn't even watch the previous one.
Yeah,
but
you didn't even watch number 2 yet. How are you meant to be
but
excited?
I do think it would be a good cinema experience. Literally, the last thing I watched in the cinema was in IMAX, and it was A24's Civil War. And
Yeah.
I did. Movie? That was the last movie I saw in a cinema, I think.
Far out, dude.
COVID just
Mine
turned
was
me off.
Tron Ares. That was the last one I saw at the cinema.
Yeah. COVID, the idea of being in a closed space with recirculated air with sick people.
That part doesn't bother me. It's just the money it costs, to go and see a film at a decent cinema. Like, you can go to the local cinema and pay like, I don't know, $15, $18 and go see a movie. No worries, right? But when you go to a decent cinema, it's like $30.
Yeah. Also,
who doesn't give a shit about the film, and then you got to pay for 2 other people to come along as well, probably, and then you got to pay for the bar tab as well,
Yeah. Charlie, you'd love it. The classic cinema near me, besides doing the new release things, they do matinees of classics. I think you'd love it, and it's pretty affordable. 20th century classic.
I love watching old films. When we had so in WA we didn't have lockdowns like
because you just closed the border and didn't let any of the diseased Eastern people. You didn't let any of the diseased people
the Eastern bastards go away.
Yeah.
Right. So in turn, we had our cinemas still open. Right. So. How are we going to fill the cinemas when there's no movies being released? We put on old films. Yes. And I got to see Heat at the cinema for the first time. And it was fucking amazing.
Yes.
Excuse me, sorry. It was really, really awesome.
Nice.
I would love if they played more classic films at the cinema.
Yeah. No, you'd love it's more or less a local cinema to me, the classic. They do these matinees. 20th century classics is really good.
Like what do you mean, like old school Gene Kelly films and
everything from the 30s and 40s through to the 90s?
Oh, old school 4x3 films and stuff like that.
Yeah, and they refurbished this. It used to be like 2 cinemas, now it's 5 cinemas, and also a rooftop.
Were they projected on film or are they digital?
I don't know for a fact, but probably digital would be my guess. I swear,
I love fucking old Gene Kelly films, Neon Popcorn. It's my favorite. It's one of these things I used to do. I used to get stoned and watch Gene Kelly. Watching him spinning around and fucking, doing these stunts set to music. It was amazing,
One of the last films I saw in the classic was a documentary about the Indigenous Australian singer Gurrumul. And this guy, he was blind, and he'd never lived in a city. He lived like in a remote area, and he has this really ghostly spiritual voice. It's trippy as fuck. And watching this in a cinema in stereo sound with Gurrumul's ghostly voice just kind of coming at you. You're in the dark. And his ghostly voice coming at you in stereo was just an incredible experience. Like he did his own stuff, but like he was like a feature artist on people like Hilltop Hoods and Briggs. He worked with hip hop artists and whatnot. But the doco is fascinating because it doesn't sugarcoat anything. Because Gurmal, he's blind and he's almost definitely autistic. And there's a whole thing where these people organized for him to do a tour to the US, and he just went, literally when they were trying to get him to go on the plane, he just went, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. And it was just like, okay. And everyone took a step back and said, did we push you too far and whatnot? And he did eventually do the thing, but it's just like, and
did he the plane or did he do it by boat like Travis from Blink 182?
No, he's supposed to get on a plane, and it was white guys organizing the tour. He was going to tour the US and whatnot, and it was right up to the day he was meant to get on the plane, and he just went, no, can't do it. And
yeah, I got to address. Sorry, you know, the geek in me is
yes, go deep. Do it.
I wanted to talk about the bloody system, but I got shut down about
Sophie will take first spat. You know, let Sophie go first.
Jump in,
the sound system that was like 5 comments ago. It depends on the room.
Well, okay. Let me work with you.
And if you're on a lower budget, I can't tell you how far the advancements of sound bars have come nowadays. Yeah. If you can put a subwoofer behind you, and a sound bar in front of you, it is literally like having surround sound these days. Yeah. They've managed to make object orientated sound via sound bars incredible. If I hadn't already invested in a 7.1 surround sound because of the Laserdisc nerdness in me, then I probably would have definitely got a sound bar because they've gone so far with technology and price. You know, for like $200 or $300 Australian dollars, you can get a decent sound bar and you're set.
Yeah.
And Neon brought up a good point. In the second-hand market, you can get much better value for money.
Yeah. Yeah, I bought my TV and sound bar fucking ages ago. I don't even remember how long ago. Was it 10 years ago? I don't know.
Probably. You've still got a 4K television.
And hello, Fallen Dreams, by the way. Lovely to have you join us.
It's my job to keep mocking you about, I can pull them up here and put them on this screen.
No, I was just doing...
Look,
Rain saying proper AV. Oh, okay, that's weird. No, I'll bring him back up. I just wanted to actually go in and check a couple.
Hit and mute that, and then now we can just see what he sees on this screen. Now.
Every time I try to pick up the little Advent cocktail thing, I pick them all up, then I drop 2 or 3, and it's like, okay, I am too drunk to pick those up. I'm just going to leave them. I'll get them tomorrow.
And the funny thing is, this is just a little like 2-hour stream.
Yeah,
no. Because I'm going to tell you, I'm up there with the Friday night stream right now, mate. You know.
Yeah. Also, because like Neon Popcorn, who may not know me that well, you may think, oh, well, he's not drunk. He's fairly articulate, and you're like, yeah, my friend. Compared to what I've done on some streams, the internet lives.
Not that bad. I've watched a lot of your past streams, and although you've been a lot more drunker than you are now, you haven't really been that silly, you know.
The ice one is very funny.
A man of, you know, like who keeps control of himself, you know, like
the ice one is really funny. You and our other mate being on camera with me, and I was drunk to the point I couldn't stop saying for about 15 minutes. I need to go out and get some more ice. I need to go.
Oh, yes, that was fun.
And you guys were in hysterics.
Audio-visual recorder.
And again, I was drunk to the extent it took me a while to realize you're taking the piss out of me. And so it's like after it took 5 or 10 minutes, it takes me to realize you're taking the piss out of me. I'm like, hey, fuck you guys. You watch
the video back. It took me a couple of minutes to realize even the other guy was making fun of you about that. You know, like
it was.
And then once I caught on, I'm like, oh, I'm getting on this train.
It was very funny. And it's like when my brain finally ticked over, like, hey, You're making fun of me. Fuck that.
See, I don't understand. Okay, I get the appeal of cinema at your home, but there's
Oh, big
so
screens and
many
stuff.
limitations that come with having a cinema at your house. You know, like you're much better off these days with a decent quality. Like they've got these LED TVs that have like 100,000 different individual lights behind your screen. You know,
Yes.
that will create the most beautiful black levels that really just doesn't justify going into the area of what's it called, projectors anymore.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. So I was in a JB.
I knew that's not what you mean.
I was in a JB Hi-Fi recently. For non-Australians, that's an electronics retailer that has big TVs, video games, everything electronic in it. I was literally just going because weeks ago, maybe a month ago, I was test driving a hearing aid to see if I needed a hearing aid. And I thought,
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
if I'm going to have a hearing aid, I need one of those bone induction headphone things. And so I went into JB to get one. I was looking around and they had like these stupid big TVs. And of course, they were set to that stupid setting where it makes everything.
Yeah, the one that you hate with the smoothness. Yeah.
Yeah. It makes films look like they were shot on video under fluorescent lights. It looks
how I like to describe it. It looks like you're watching a stage play rather than a movie. Yeah,
and it's good for like watching sport on TV, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
You'll the best quality movie will look shit on this. And honestly, they were giving me motion sickness because they were these hyper big screens.
Even Simpsons and Family Guy and stuff like that.
Yeah,
they look terrible with these filters on. Sorry, I'll let you talk. Sorry.
No. We should both rant about it because it looks terrible.
Yes, I'm fucking over it. You know,
I was just waiting at the headphone stand for someone to help me, and these TVs were running, and I was just going like, "That setting is shit. That setting is so."
That's called. It's in demo mode at the time when you go to see it, which means they not just have it turned on, but they've got it turned on at maximum volume, you know?
Yeah.
Now, I do use smoothing, okay? I'm guilty of using smoothing, but I use it on the minimalist setting.
Yeah. No, the thing they do, because they think it makes their TVs look better, it gives everything like razor sharp edges. And it's like, no, that's not natural. The real world doesn't have razor sharp edges.
See, I do like the smoothing. But like I said, I've got it on this much. When you're at JB Hi-Fi, it's at this much.
Yeah, you know? No, it was just stuff like it was actually not real. It was digital animation of an aquarium, and it was like hyper real. It was just like whoa, and I swear to God, I was going like, if I was on mushrooms, I'd probably think this was really cool.
No. There's a every JB Hi-Fi employee. I've got a friend of mine who's trans, and she's a JB Hi-Fi employee.
Yeah.
And she told me how every single person when they work there, they're told to put it into shop mode.
Yeah.
Which is an actual option on every single television, which is basically all the settings turned up to 11.
Yeah.
It's really, really, really hard to judge a television when they put through all those transmitters.
Like years ago, I was in a JB, and it was the last Avengers movie, and it looked like an episode of Neighbours. It was like literally like it was shot on. It was like it was shot on video under fluorescent lights. It was, and yes, everything. It was hyper sharp, like it was incredible, but it looked garbage. It looked so bad.
My screens are 4K, so I very rarely watch movies on the actual 4K television. But one night I decided to watch Beetlejuice on.
Which I still haven't seen. Actually,
really?
I still haven't watched it. No.
You really should watch that movie. It's lovely. As a Beetlejuice fan growing up as
Yeah,
a kid,
no, I heard good things
it's a
about
lovely
it.
tribute to the series. Yeah.
I heard good things about it.
Yeah. No, I didn't. I didn't trust YouTube reviews. I just used my own eyes and money. It's always about uses up a lot of money. Anyway, right, what was I saying? Right. Yeah, and I put on Beetlejuice, and it was already set on, shop mode, pretty
Yes.
much.
Yes.
And like as I'm sitting there watching the movie, I'm like, this seems really weird. All the people feel like fucking robots, because of how they're moving and stuff. Actually,
Yes.
like I said before, it feels like you're watching a stage play.
Yes.
Like you're sitting in front row and watching a stage play.
How's that compared to a 4K TV?
It's exactly the same, except you can't use it during the day. 4K projectors you can't use while the lights are turned on, so. Yeah, the projector works at night time. That's great. Or if you've got a dark room,
Here's a fun thing. Like I said, the last time I went to see the cinema was to see Civil War in IMAX. Mrs. Angry and I used to go to the cinema quite often, but COVID fucked that up. One time, and this was, at least 4 or 5 years ago, the film was called Widows. It was a Hollywood version of a British TV show. But this cinema had digital projectors because it was a really hot night and the air conditioning in this cinema broke down and the digital projector was starting to overheat and starting to fuck up. And it was starting to glitch. And Mrs. Angry and I went, it's too hot in here. I can't stand it. And we walked out to like the entrance point where it's like they take tickets and give you snacks and went, yeah, you know what? We were in cinema 3. We can't stand it anymore. And they went, oh, yeah, everything's going to shit. And apparently just after we decided it was too hot and we couldn't stand it, the digital projector overheated and it just stopped projecting. So we had like 30 to 60 seconds where we were the only people who went, we can't tolerate this, give us our money back. And then it just shut down and the entire cinema audience came out saying, it just fucking stopped.
I've done that. I've been responsible about that a few times with the cinema. Like, for instance, there was a speaker that wasn't working. So, when the bad guy spoke, any other person in the cinema would have just sat through it, or I'd get up and go, fuck this, I'm not putting up with this shit, because I'm a movie nerd, I'm a movie nerd. I've got to fucking complain,
Well,
no,
we actually walked out just because it had gotten too hot in there and it had started to glitch a little bit. And we walked out and just went, yeah, the air conditioning is not, and it was like 40 Celsius. And we just like, it's too hot in there. We can't deal with it. And while we were just talking to the people, they went, yeah, we think it's going to fuck up. And then like a minute after we came out, it's like the entire cinema ended because the digital projector overheated because the air conditioner wasn't working. And it just fucked up. Popcorn, listening to TV.
Now, Rain, is that okay? I can see it's daylight behind you.
Oh, what's on Discord? Sorry,
yeah, Rain's showing off his projector on Discord.
I had a movie experience once where the fire alarm went off, and they said, "Oh, don't worry, it'll be off in 2 minutes." Most people walked out by 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
It was still going. And they were still playing the movie.
Yeah.
They didn't pause it or anything.
No, because it's harder to pause than it is just to let it run. You're just better off letting it run.
No refunds, no nothing.
No refunds?
No nothing.
Oh, no, they definitely should have got refunds.
I just love Rain is watching us on a projector.
Is that Jägermeister sitting on the bench too? He's got Jägermeister.
Is that the one that tastes like licorice?
Yep, it's the one that tastes like licorice. Yep.
You can have it all.
Yes,
Yeah.
Jaeger has a
Jaeger.
different licorice flavour.
And he's got an Xbox One.
Oh, it's all good.
Yeah,
I
no,
have
that's
an
fucking.
Xbox
I
too.
agree, Neon. I would have definitely been demanding
I
a
like the
refund
Tony
or
Hawk.
at least another ticket to go see the movie again. But yeah, I can remember multiple movies that I've gone to see where I'm like, no, I want a refund or I want another ticket.
It looks
Yeah,
very yellow.
I did get.
The picture, I look very
Yeah,
yellow
washed
compared
out.
to our
That's
screen.
exactly it. I think that's the camera though. I think because he's taking a picture of his screen,
Yeah.
it looks washed out. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
But
Henry.
we look very yellow
We're
compared
dominating
to
the conversation
this
here.
camera.
Yeah, no, I think
comparing
it
the
probably
projector,
looks. I think it probably looks better for Rain that it looks like he's taking a photo on his phone or
Yeah,
whatever.
well, you remember when I used to take pictures of my cinema of you when I did the outdoor cinema.
Yes, which I
And it
always
never
thought it
looked
was
good.
fun. The idea of you watching me projected outside, so you were subjecting all your neighbours to me.
Yeah, the poor neighbours had to listen to you as well. Yeah.
I thought that was very funny.
There's only 2 times you walked out of a movie. I've never walked out of a movie. I've sat through every single fucking movie I've paid to go see.
So I
Now,
don't think I've ever
having
walked
said
out.
that, I've gone out for a moment and complained and then gone back in.
Yeah. I've I literally only walked out on this one because everything was breaking down and the air conditioning wasn't working.
That
Wasn't
was the movie
good.
that you were talking about, right?
Yeah,
The
it was called Widows,
Widows movie.
which I did eventually see on a streaming service, and I thought, oh yeah, this movie's okay.
Yeah, Liam Neeson, it's,
Liam Neeson's in it.
Liam Neeson says disposable movie to me. It's like
Yes.
Because the vampire started sparkling.
you got like the fashion that's disposable. What do they
Yes.
call it? That's out of date
Oh,
by
fashion.
months after it comes out. I walked out of Twilight because vampires started sparkling.
I love that you're. I love,
You went on Twilight,
I love that you're that
no,
deeply
Twilight
invested in
is a
vampires.
serious vampire movie. And I wanted 50 Shades of Grey to be like a serious.
That was terrible,
kidnapping
man.
My favorite. I still
I
haven't
was
seen.
to see that with like 4 or 5 girlfriends, and it was.
Oh
fucking terrible.
no, 50 Shades of Grey with the friends. Oh dear.
Tell them how Minnie used to make orgasm noises
Oh,
while
that
watching
was terrible.
Yeah.
So a couple of my mates, there was about 6 of them in total. One of them was making orgasm noises. One of them was yelling yes at the top of her lungs.
Oh God. Okay.
And I'm just sitting there going, how is this so, like, any worth of entertainment?
Yeah. But like my friends who are into BDSM see that and they go, "This is bullshit. This is terrible."
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Oh damn.
Like, it's not reality at all of how it works.
No, it was ridiculous.
And I'm like, it's not even really a fantasy.
No, it's not healthy what's in those books and movies.
Did she tell you about how Minnie made orgasm noises while she was watching?
Yes.
I didn't
50 Shades of-
identify
Did,
it first.
yes.
Oh my God, that was fucking funny.
I didn't
And
identify it.
And then one time she's watching that. Oh, what's that stupid Supernatural, right? She's
Oh, yeah.
watching Supernatural, and you can hear her going. Mm, mm.
Oh dear.
I need water. Hang on.
Yeah, you're a little pissed.
A little pissed.
Just a little. I'm slowly catching up, but I've waved my glass 3 times at him and he hasn't given me any more.
Oh, come on, Charlie. What's your story?
And he wonders why I'm sober.
Because you don't drink anything.
I am empty.
Then get up and pour yourself another
That's
drink, you
your job.
silly bitch.
That's your job.
Yeah, Charlie, pick it up, mate.
There.
Give me the bottle.
Ah. Was it Rain saying Twilight?
See, a woman has to
and
pour her own
After
drink
Dark?
these days.
We're all about equilibrium.
My favorite thing, as in I hated it, about Twilight is it was written by a Mormon woman who had never watched like a proper vampire film or whatever, and she just had all these weird ideas and made the vampires sparkly and everything. And also, genuinely, the vampire character, there's no two ways about it, is a sexual predator. It's like he's over 100 years old. He's maybe hundreds of years old, and he's hitting on a 16-year-old schoolgirl. That's fucked up. But I always thought, because one of my favorite vampire films is 30 Days of Night, because it's really dark and twisted and fucked up.
I bought that DVD because of your suggestion.
Yeah. And when I heard the woman who wrote Twilight had never watched a vampire movie, I thought, I want her strapped to a chair, Clockwork Orange style, with her eyes propped open.
Oh,
and
savage.
Make her watch 30 Days of Night. That would fuck her.
We watched Fair Game last night.
Oh, I don't think I've watched that yet.
Fair Game is that famous movie where it's the wife of John Denver gets strapped onto the hood of a car called the Beast.
Yeah.
By what's his name? Gary Who?
Whatevs, yeah.
You remember Gary Who? Remember All Together
The
Now?
comedian. Is that an Australian film?
Yep. It's
Okay.
very Australian. It's extremely Australian.
Exploitation.
So basically, it's a woman who's who cares about animals, you know,
Yes.
and she has
Zookeeper?
her. Hey,
Okay.
no, she doesn't. It's not a
Give me
zoo.
this
It's
description. I'll be back in a minute.
like animals that she makes feel better.
Bet.
Oh, the robot's coming in.
What's happening?
He's got a robot that lives in his house. You know that, right?
Is it a Robo vacuum cleaner?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And no, I didn't know that was a telegram. How noisy are they?
You know, Interview with the Vampire was not bad at all. I liked that movie, but I liked Dracula, Bram Stoker's Dracula, even better. That was my favorite. But even better than that, I like the new Dracula film. Have you seen that, Neon Popcorn? That was very, very cool film. But I'm a bit of a Luc Besson fanboy, though. But yeah, Fair Game. Woman runs a sanctuary. That's what we call them. We call them sanctuaries. And pisses off a few sheep shearers. Well, Neon Popcorn, get on top of that. There's ways and means to watch these films, and I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Okay.
Do you want to
Yeah.
borrow you for just 10 seconds?
Sophie, don't show me porn right now.
It's not porn, unfortunately.
Oh, Sophie, that's disgusting.
Really?
With a donkey.
Why a donkey? It's a black man.
I know, right? Why would a black man do that with a donkey?
I'm not sure. Why not?
I struggle watching movies by myself. Then you should come on and watch them with us on Discord. We've got a channel called Civic TV, and
It's amusing to watch them and listen to them.
we watch the movies together as a group.
Oof. Look, I had to go. I was not going to last even 30 more seconds. I just really had to pee.
Dude, do what you got. I was just chatting with Neon Popcorn. Yes,
I saw.
yes.
Yeah. Let's hook up on the Discord. Yeah.
Yeah, no. What's your name on Discord? I'll click on it and send you an invite. Oh, she wants to join Neon Popcorn. I'll drink coffee to make this happen. Look, to be honest, most people on the Neon Popcorn. Oh, that makes it easy, doesn't it? You know? Was talking about how he or she. I'm not gender biased.
Neon Popcorn's from Washington State, USA.
Yeah, so that means it's a she. Most people on, yeah. So you're already on.
That's my Discord. I don't know if you're on my Discord or not, but yeah. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm not going to last much longer. So,
well, to be honest, we've gone overtime. We're in overtime now.
Yeah, but Sophie's here. It's Friday.
Yeah,
no, it's not Friday.
It's Friday.
But, Soph, look, I don't know if you missed it, Soph.
Double cherry all the way across the sky.
I got a different brand of cherries where the stalk is still attached, and it's twice the size of my normal.
It is, and I'm curious what the flavor is going to be better or not.
So do they both have pits or no pits?
No, they both have no.
No, there's a cut. They've taken the pit out, so
they've sucked them out. Suck them out.
I gotta admit, I like the pool.
No, double cherries.
Pool feel?
Neon, double cherries.
I like the pool.
Okay, it's really yummy, but it's
pop satisfaction.
You should have got cherries today.
Well, I did suggest them.
This one.
No, that was you saying you want to take a handful of cherries and put it in another bag.
That's exactly what I wanted to do. Not seal them. I wanted to buy them, but not a full kilo.
I don't think there's 22 in there. I think there's more than 22 cherries in there.
But also, this is
because I don't like glazed cherries.
No, it's not. These are not glacé cherries. This is much more like a fresh cherry. In consistency and taste, whereas these ones, which are also not glacé cherries, but they're smaller and they're in a really rich marasca syrup. And
I think you get along very well.
I like plain natural ones, not ones that have been soaked.
These are good for people who like fresh cherries. I don't know if I told you so. A couple of weeks ago, Mrs. Anger and I went to a cherry farm about an hour and a half out of Melbourne, and we just had a bag, and it was all the cherry trees, and we were just walking down the rows, picking cherries, eating cherries straight off the tree. It was so good.
I did that to a mulberry bush the other day.
It was fun. The cherries were so good. Damn.
We took everyone for a long walk, all put gloves in our pocket, and all just devoured the mulberry bush.
Oh, that sounds good as well. All right, I'm going to put a bit.
Really good. We carried a bucket of water down and then rinsed them off. And
that's the bottle for the single malt Starwood.
So nice.
This is the brown sugar syrup liqueur in here.
Ah, okay.
So I love putting, because I've got the orange peel in here.
Yeah, I agree. Let's go popcorn.
It makes it yummy for angry.
We need to continue the stream.
I'm kind of wasted. I know you're working tomorrow, so
fun.
That's half the fun.
When you're wasted.
Sophie's not used to our system, she's just walked in
because
off the street.
I don't often get the Friday. I get to see like 10 minutes at the end. It's not very often.
I have to go to, because I have to work in the morning. So
and I do too, but not in the morning, afternoon. So
yeah, I got to work in the morning, so I've got to go to bed. Oh, fucking yum!
I've got to cook dinner for both of you.
No, we
That's
don't.
That's right. 2 or 3 hours behind me. So,
chicken, add it to the pasta salad, and mix it up.
I've got to shred the chicken and put it to the pasta salad.
You're gonna shred the chicken.
I'm also thinking about taking that Caesar salad and mixing with it too.
That was for another night, though.
So?
remember?
We've got another Caesar salad.
We've
What's
got
the
a
big deal?
massive pasta salad. We're right.
No, we don't want
We're
just
right.
pasta. We want some salad.
You're having dinner because it's only 7 o'clock for you. It's like 10 o'clock for me. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
I'm going to go to bed. I will be streaming tomorrow, which will be tonight's Christmas Adam.
I'm
Because Adam
working
came
tomorrow.
Tomorrow's Christmas Eve.
That's why you
Soph's
should make
working
up double
tomorrow.
time.
I'll be disappointed not to see you tomorrow, Soph, but I hope you're doing well working.
Yeah, he's got to work in the morning, sweetheart.
I get it.
You get
I
that.
I've got to be
I'm allowed
vaguely. I've got to be vaguely functional tomorrow.
Yeah,
So,
vaguely.
Vaguely.
vaguely. So
I have
I'm
to be fully alert.
yes, yeah, but you're a professional, Soph. You're a professional. You
Yeah,
gotta be
but
fully-
she's also, at work where you're working at home.
I've got to admit, sometimes at my job, all I got to do is sit down and watch a movie with them.
Oh, really?
It's really cool, that one.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get paid to go into the beach and stuff like that too. But if there's any medical emergencies, oh my God, I'm on hell.
Nice. So yeah, Neon Popcorn, you'll join us if you're suffering from insomnia, but you might be otherwise occupied. That's fair.
Either way, Angry's on 4 nights a week. Tuesday, Wednesday.
I'm glad you got the Tuesdays back.
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
and
Thank you for bringing the
No,
Tuesdays. That means I can come in.
the current regime is Tuesday, Thursday, with some variations. Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, every second Saturday, and Sunday.
I'm
But
glad you
I
got
am
the
planning to be on this Saturday, but we'll see. But you'll take care. I'm going to come back, do a Christmas Eve stream, and we'll see.
Thank you, Angry Aussie. I had a fun night, and I really enjoyed my lovely Christmas present.
Yeah,
And,
you've got a lot to work through there. So I hope
yeah,
you-
that's a good couple months worth of booze right there. Yeah. All right.
So he says.
Noise. So you'll take care. See you another time. But
Toodaloo.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for
now.
joining us.
You are totally fucked up!